Good morning, crime community. I'm here to read some more Aaron Swartz. Is Undercover Over? Disguise Seems as Deceit by Timid Journalists. March 1st, 2008, when Aaron was 21 years old. Originally appeared in Extra, the magazine of Fair. This past February, the famed lobby firm ABCO was approached by a man named Kenneth Case. Case said he represented the Malden Group, an obscure firm that wished to improve the public image of Turkmenistan. Where it had some investments, it was nothing out of the ordinary. Private firms often lobby on behalf of foreign countries, either because they think it will increase the value of their investments or because they are acting as a front for the foreign government. ABCO happily met with them, despite the fact that the Stalinist regime of Turkmenistan is one of the most noxious on the planet after North Korea. In a recent report, Human Rights Watch called it one of the most repressive and authoritarian governments in the world, noting it had untold numbers of political prisoners, draconian restrictions on freedom of expression, and foreign travel restrictions, all of which would normally be considered just another day of doing business in D.C., except for one thing. Kenneth's case was a fiction, and his Malden Group, a ruse cooked up by Harper's Magazine editor Kenneth Silverstein. Silverstein was the name of one of my father's wives. Kenneth Silverstein, to demonstrate what D.C. lobbying was really like. His ethics, not ours. The resulting piece, The Men of Washington, won immediate acclaim. Silverstein was interviewed on everything from NPR to Al Jazeera, and the article quickly became widely linked and reposted as a blogosphere. It gave a rare look at the inner workings of public relations firms and how they pitch themselves to prospective clients and the little-known behind-the-scenes work they offer to do. ABCO proposed laundering money, although academic groups to fund congressional delegations or special conferences, as well as hiring think tank experts who would say, on the one hand, this, and the other hand, that, writing pieces for them to sign and placing them as op-eds in major newspapers. Meanwhile, Cassidy and Associates, often lobbying firm hoping to receive the Turkmenistan account, bragged that they had strong personal relationships at every major level of government, had recently succeeded in keeping Equatorial Guinea's dictator Teodoro Obiang off the list of world's top 10 dictators. Not everyone, however, was happy to have this information made public. ABCO sent their PR people into damage control, issuing a release press statement insisting Silverstein's character is a comment on his ethics, not ours. His claim that he was working on the public interest because going undercover was the only way he could get information is as false as the story. ABCO was insisted that Silverstein's suggestion that ABCO offered to get others to work secretly on behalf of Turkmenistan could be truly because current laws requires disclosure. In such situations, emphasis on original. In an NPR discussion between Ken Silverstein and ABCO representative P.J. Cooper, Talk of the Nation, Cooper justified taking Turkmenistan as a client because before doing so, they'd run the idea past their contacts in the government and they thought it would be a positive development. He also explained that writing op-eds and getting other people to sign on them was standard practice. He'd done it dozens of times. For example, Cassidy and Associates were more expensive firm, did little to respond to Silverstein's charges in the press. Seeing ABCO's defense, this seems like a wise choice. We're going to end this chapter here because I just received a package from Turkmenistan yesterday and I had to pay a tariff on it. Is that because Israel is bombing Turkey yesterday? Affects right to what I'm reading and what I'm collecting. So if you think there's any truth in what I'm saying here, please like and subscribe and share and pray for peace again.